Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Zoe and I'm so happy that you clicked on today's video. Okay, hi guys, happy February. Welcome to another TBR jar video. I had just such a blast filming this in January that I decided I was gonna do it again for February and possibly for every month from here on out. Who knows, we'll have to wait and see. But it was just so fun and I really feel like it helped me stick to my TBR a lot during the month. So we're gonna do the same thing today. I'm gonna do it basically the same as last month, but we are gonna change it a little bit. I did pick 10 prompts in January. This month we're picking 8. I feel like 10 was good because it gave me leeway to kind of mood read a little bit. But I do have some books that I'm already planning on reading in February that I'm already in the middle of. So we're gonna do 8 so I don't have as many on the TBR. And then also because it is February and I'm a hopeless romantic and I love to read romances in February for Valentine's Day, we're gonna try to pick as many romances as we can, like that match up with the prompt. We're gonna see what happens, but I'm gonna try to make the majority of it romances. So with that being said, I'm so excited. Let's just get right into picking the prompts. So bookshelf, jar, same prompts as last time. I'm gonna try to mix them up, hopefully not pick too many of the same ones, but let's just get started with it. So the first prompt I'm gonna pick is a popular book. A lot of books could be chosen for this one. Give me a moment to decide. Okay, so right away I'm just gonna choose Archer's Voice for this one because it is a very popular romance. I've had this for quite some time. My bestie Bethany got it for me and I still haven't read it and I kind of feel bad, but also I just really want to read it. And again, it's a romance. It's perfect for February and I think I'm just going to love it so much. So that is the first pick for the month. Moving on to number 2, a book with at least 3 colors on the cover. I know exactly the one for this one. I was hoping to get a prompt that would fit this book. Okay, for this one, I'm choosing Betting on You by Lynn Painter. I got this back when it came out and I have been dying to read it and I think it would be so perfect for February. I love Lynn Painter's YA romances and this one obviously has 3 colors on the cover. So we're gonna go with this one and I'm so looking forward to it. Moving on to number 3. Number 3 is an arc and actually this is perfect because I just got a romance arc and I'm really excited to read it. So we are going to do One Moment by Becky Hunter. I don't know too much about this book other than that I said I felt like I was gonna cry on my Instagram and Forever Publishing responded with, make sure you have tissues on hand. So thank you so much Forever for making me absolutely terrified, but I do think it's gonna be really good. It is a romance and the cover is super cute, so I'm excited for this one. Moving on to our 4th prompt, already getting halfway, which makes me a little bit sad. A book by one of your favorite authors. This one, ooh, I do have a few favorite authors with books that I want to read, so give me a second, I'll grab my options. Okay, for this I have 3 options. All of them I think would be equally good. The first one I just got, it just came out. I have Good Material by Dolly Alderton. This is the same author of Everything I Know About Love and Ghosts, and I loved both of her books and I was so excited to read this one. And it is a romance and the cover is so cute, so maybe this one would be good for February, but let me show you the other options just so we can review and see what looks right. The next option is Carrie Soto Is Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. It's not a romance, but I love Taylor Jenkins Reid so much and I have been looking forward to reading this one for a while. And I feel like I always read her books like January, February time, so like this could be a good option. And it's the only one of like her main 4 books that I haven't read. So that could be great. Or the other one is Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating by Christina Lauren. My friend Hannah got me this for Christmas and I was so stoked because I've wanted to read this for so long. Like I love me a good Christina Lauren book and I really want to read this one. So this also could be good because it's a romance. So let me debate. You know what, I really just feel drawn to Good Material right now because it's brand new and I just want to read it. I've been so excited for it. So I think we're gonna go with this one. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. Let's choose that. Moving on to number 5, we're gonna give it a good little shuffle. A book in a series. So I did say I wanted to stick to romances, so let me think. Okay, for this one, I have 2 options because one of them is gonna be like a backup because my first choice, I just don't know if I'll have time to get to in February. I'm gonna say Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. I've been so excited to read this. I've wanted to read this for over a year now and I still haven't. I finally got the book for Christmas. Thank you so much to my friend Lucy. And I want to read it, but the font is scary tiny and it's pretty long. Oh, it's so floppy. I just love it. I just don't know if I'll have time to read it in February, so if not, then my backup will be Here's to Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. This is the second book to What If It's Us, and I love that book so much. It's always been one of my favorites, so I think it would be a good time to read this one. So we're just gonna say both of these, and it'll be a 9-book TBR with the intent that I'll probably only read one of those. Moving on to number 6. We have a book with a good first sentence. Ooh, okay, we get to read. So let me choose one that I want to read and then we'll read the sentence. Okay, I have chosen a book. This one is going to be one that you have seen on my TBR many times now, and I'm not sorry about it. We're gonna do Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. The first sentence, I'll read it to you. I just really like it because it really sets the tone for like the atmosphere. It's very like imagery filled. So it says, cold fog had settled over the depot like a burial shroud, and Iris Winnow thought the weather couldn't have been better. And to me, that immediately just puts a picture of what everything looks like in my head, and I love that. So we're gonna choose that one. Now moving on to number 7, almost done. A genre you don't usually read. Ooh, so that makes it difficult because then I can't really choose a romance. I am just immediately gonna veto that one because I do want this one to stick to romances as much as possible, like I said. So we're gonna choose a new one. And now I have a book you think will be 5 stars. This is fun. This is fun because I could choose so many different ones. Okay, for this prompt, we're gonna have another little YA moment. I'm gonna choose The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. This is a little YA romance, and I have been so excited to read this one because it is the same author as I'll Give You the Sun, which I read years ago and rated 5 stars, and I still think about literally like 7 years later. So I think this one's gonna be really good. It also looks like it's gonna break my heart, but I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. Let's do it. And finally, we choose one final prompt. What's a good one? I want to make a really lucky pick. The final prompt is going to be a book from your favorite genre, which is so perfect because romance is in my top genres. So we are going to pick a romance book. Let's do it. Okay, for this last one, I feel like I have to choose this book. We're gonna go with One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. The reason I'm choosing this one is because I read Red, White, and Royal Blue for the first time last February for Valentine's Day. So it just feels like a cute little full circle moment where I'm reading another one of Casey McQuiston's books for Valentine's Day again. And I feel like this one's gonna be so good because it is set in New York City, and I just loved Red, White, and Royal Blue so much. I feel like this one is going to definitely be amazing. It will not disappoint. And I'm excited about this one. So let's review all the books that I have on my TBR for February. I'll start by showing you the ones that I'm already reading. First up, we have A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. This one I am trying to finish ACOTAR, so we're listening to the audiobook. Then I have Destroy the Day by Bridget Kemmerer. This is the 3rd book in the Defy the Night series, and I'm scared of it, but I'm also loving it so far. Also, my battery's about to die, so we're gonna rush this up a little bit. I'm also reading More Than Just Us by Ali Otoski, my friend. I'm just rereading it and having the best time. It's also perfect for February. And then the books we've chosen today are Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan, Betting on You by Lynn Painter, One Moment by Becky Hunter, Good Material by Dolly Alderton, Binding 13, but also Here's to Us by Adam Silvera and Becky Albertalli, Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross, The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson, and finally One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. So, rushing real quick, but those are the books on my February TBR. I'm actually really excited about these. I cannot wait to read all of them, hopefully. We'll see what happens. If you have any good books on your February TBR, I would love to hear about it. And with that being said, that was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you want. That helps me so much. And if you want to be friends, all of my socials will be linked down below as always. And that was it. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'm so thankful for all of you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.